Wait, say that again. I need you to do a ranged matchup for me. So go Gnar or any ranged matchup that you want. Bane, doesn't matter. I just want to show how do you play against it. Let me mute my the song real quick so I can, put this for the next video. So okay, so here's the whenever you guys go against any ranged matchups, whenever you guys tell me, oh, I don't know what the hell to do against this Gnar, or I don't know what to do against Vayne top lane, Teemo top lane, all this crap, alright? So look, this is the way you deal with it as Riven. You go with whatever rune pitch you want to go on the first one, but then you need to go resolve for secondary, and you need to make sure that you get second win. Second win is like one of the most important things when you're getting poked in range matchups. And you can go for the next one. I mean, you can pick whatever you want, but I think bone plating is like the more, the strongest one right now. So actually, let me fix up this little page here so we can do this correctly. Now, this is not going to be about like me 1v1ing Weeknd or whatever. Meanwhile, this is just more about just showing you how to play in this lane, in these type of lanes. So I'll show you. It's actually not as hard as people think. It's just that people don't think with wave management in mind. Whenever you're playing ranged matchups, it's all about your wave management. It's all about knowing how much damage you can do with the wave at your side for the most part, and knowing how to counterplay the way that he's gonna play with you. So if your opponent, your ranged opponent, decides to poke you, and he wants to go back in the brush to lose aggro on the minion wave, because okay, so if you're auto attacking someone and you're ranged, the enemy minions will hit you, but if you go into a brush, you'll lose aggro, which will make the enemy minions not do any damage to you. And the way that you counteract that is by not sitting near the minion wave while he's doing that. You go down a little bit, so he has to actually walk up to you and get hit. So for items when you're going against ranged champions, you always want to do Doran Shield. Doran Shield is the way to go if you're getting poked down. It's fucking broken. So with Riven, most of the time, you start E in range matchups, but since it's Gnar, for example, he's a very low damage top laner for the most part early. This is what you want to do. I'll start Q against him, but the way that you manage the wave is the most important thing. Actually, you know what? I'll start E for the sake of just consistency. For most range matchups like GP and all this stuff, you go E first, first ability, because it prevents poke from actually landing and sticking onto you. So what you should do, and this is the very principle of this thing, is that second wind and Doran Shield will be hitting you or healing you after you get hit. So you should never, ever block the very first hit with your shield. You should let the hit actually hit you, so it starts healing you up. So you want to make him take damage while you're just healing everything up. And then when he tries to hit you again, you shield, and he still keeps taking damage. Therefore, you should be winning the trade. Okay? So look, you'll see. Once we get into the lane, if my boy Weeknd doesn't want to troll me, move back, boy. Move back, boy. What are you doing? All right, so he's gonna try to just do the matchup against me. Okay? If he ever tries to hit me in this scenario right here, the wave is gonna start hitting him back. Unless he gets his Q or anything like that off. Any single target ability will make the wave push back and hit him. At this point, if you don't have a wave to work with and he's just showing it like this, then, I mean, let's be honest here. You don't really get to do much here. You just let it push into you. But you just gotta keep doing this throughout all your levels, not just level 1. So the first one I didn't block. The second one I did block. Then I got hit again. It feels bad. But the whole point, look at the Doran Shield and second wind healing me. Look at my health regen, how fast it's going up throughout all this. So for example, right now, I don't mind getting hit once. If he wants to hit me once, he's literally not even auto-attacking me. What a fucking goon. Alright, got my level 2. Alright, feels bad. No CS. Usually in ranged matchups, I mean, you can still have like really good CS, but for the most part, they have the advantage on you. You just gotta play around the mini wave when doing this. At level 3, Riven's like she has like the easier time when trading with champions like Gnar. Get away from me, Weeknd. What are you doing? Get away from me, bro. Get away from me. Anyway, once I hit level 3, then I can trade with him and all this, but for the most part, that's what I wanted to talk about. Next, I'm gonna try to do this again in a way where like Weeknd actually fucking hits me. Because Weeknd is a challenger player, right? He knows not to, actually, wait, he's a master player. He decayed. Anyway, Weeknd basically what I wanted to show was that if he auto attacks me through our entire mini wave, the mini wave starts hitting him back, and he technically takes more damage than you. So now that I'm level 3, I can trade better in this matchup. Pushing back. His bone plating's down too, so I even have kill potential now in this matchup. But we'll do this again after. Fuck you. I love when he's like, fuck you, dude, what do you mean I'm fucking bastard? Yeah, we're gonna have to redo this again because this is not like exactly what I don't want to show exactly the Gnar matchup. I want to show the mechanics of actual like range laning, make it more apparent for lower elo players because while this is very easy for me to see, it's not very easy to see for other people. You feel me, chat? Want to restart? Nah, let me kill you. Don't restart yet. We'll do it again. We'll do it again, but I wanna actually beat the crap out of you in this matchup too. Just so you know who the boss is in this, alright? No need to restart Weeknd. Nice uses. Okay, cool. Whoops. Can't touch this. Nah 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 nah. Nah nah nah. Nah nah. Can't touch this. Nah 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 nah. Nah nah nah. Now we restart. Now we restart. Alright, let's do this again.